Hey, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Here we are again, third day, third try, and just checking. This is my right hand. Yesterday, everything was flipped backwards. Still learning the technology. I guess my iPhone, I had it turned the other way around and it does mirror image. Anyway, I'm even able to check a little bit to see what people are saying. And is anybody commenting on whether I'm oriented right or not? I think I am. Just a minute. Let's see what's going on here. I want to see what people are doing. Yeah, okay. I think I'm doing this right. I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. I'll just play some music for you. good today, and especially because I checked after yesterday and I was really, really moved at how many of you were listening in and responded with such nice thoughts, because I know I have responsibility to communicate through music. Feel very fortunate always that I can do it and that I can bring some happiness, and as we all need it, some optimism and encouragement. So I'm going to keep trying to do this. This is my life these days. No outside concerts, but I still love the piano and I'm still loving doing this. One of the things that moved me the most is that I was getting messages from all over the world, from Europe and South America and Indonesia and Asia, China, Japan, Korea. Special shout out to my friends in Korea, Hugh and Rachel and Chloe and Benny. Rachel Quad was actually the one that gave me the idea to do this. She said I should be not just sitting around and maybe make some music via this method. So thank you, Rachel, for encouraging me, and thank you all for listening in. I promised requests, at least maybe one per day, but interesting things came in. Some of you have gotten used to my recordings of pieces that I never played solo piano, and sometimes I even get requests for pieces that I haven't played in 20 or 30 years. So that's a little bit difficult because obviously I'm kind of rusty on some of them. But one request I got that I'd like to play for you today was a piece that I wrote a few years ago, and I didn't quite know what to do with it. And I can remember being on tour with Foreplay, and we were driving somewhere down in the South. I think we were headed to Florida somewhere, and I believe Nathan East was driving the car, and we were listening on the car radio. And it was me and Nathan and Chuck Loeb. I don't believe Harvey was in the car at that time. But I had this piece that I wanted them to listen to, and they gave me some nice compliments about it. And as it turned out, Nathan was doing his first solo project for the Yamaha label, and he invited me to join in on that project, and we started talking about doing a duo album together, which we ultimately did, and it was really fun, called The New Cool. But on this particular piece, he chose to do it on his solo project, and I'd like to play the solo version of it now. It's called Mood Swing. Harvey Mason always told me I put too many chords in my songs. He was reminding me that Eric Clapton can use 2 or 3 chords and break everyone's heart. If you use too many chords, maybe you don't break any hearts. I don't know. But I love chords. I've always loved them. And I always loved the piano as a support instrument, that if I can play the right chords, I can make the lead instruments hopefully sound a little better. Well, I'm not going to make these things too long because I'd like to keep doing it. I might run out of tunes, but I'd like to play maybe one more thing for you today, and I hadn't even decided what it was going to be. So, let me just think. I did get a request, which I should honor, because this is a piece that I wrote for my granddaughter, Ava. And it's a piece that was on one of the Foreplay albums. I call it Ava La Bop. I always like to play it. I'd much rather play it with either the quartet or trio or something where I have a rhythm section, but I'll give it a try as a solo piece today. This is called Ava La Bop. that's it for today. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe. And I hope to see you again tomorrow, Friday. I'll be here and look forward to your comments, critiques, and maybe requests. See you.